Howdy folks. Today we're going to do a recipe inspired by some of my YouTube channel friends at Hog Deer 79, at Small Water Charters, and at Freezer Bound Outdoors. So I want to thank them for their contribution to this recipe. It's going to be very exciting, very unique for the viewers to learn how to make hickory flavored hog nugget hoagies. So that's what we're doing today. Hickory flavored hog nugget hoagies. All right, so what you need to do, you can see right here we got some hog nuggets right there, and thank God I didn't have to participate into the thank God the other fellers did that for me. They just shipped them on ice to me. So this would be about 5 little piglets. You don't want the big old heavy heifers, you don't want them. They're just too tough, So what I'm telling you is we're going to make this right. I'm going to teach you, a little bit about how to do hog nugget hoagies. So what I like to do is after I pat all my nuggets down, I know some people don't like patting nuggets, but you got to do it for this recipe. So I use this right here, Loretta, she's mighty fine. So what I do is I just drop them in here, mix them up. It's kind of like a shake bake, with your nuggets. No chicken involved. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to place this right here on the Landman grill. I'm going to let it do its thing. And I'm going to be checking in periodically, just saying hello, America, and things like that. And I'm going to let you know how the progress is going. So you don't go anywhere, and I reckon I can put the scissors away. I'll be right back. I'm back to give you a quick update. Got me a little bit of marinara sauce. And you cannot have hog nugget hoagies without a hoagie roll. So I got that all ready. So we're just going to, we're trying to wait patiently. And I got another little topping we're going to put on that in a little bit. So I'll be right back. Let me try that again. I'll be right back. So I got a question for y'all. How do you all prepare your hog nugget hoagies? Do you have any special recipes? Do you soak them in vinegar? Do you do anything special for your hog nuggets? It's always nice to know you have friends that can do the little snip thing for you, because that way, you definitely got to bleed them out. You definitely got to pat them out, and so I do recommend that. I'm curious how other people do their nugget hoagies. Excuse me. I apologize for that. So I'm going to have more coming up here in the very near future. So I'm gonna kind of roll these little nuggets around. Try and get them crispy on all sides, and then pretty soon we're going to be throwing the hoagie roll up there, because you can't have a hoagie without a hoagie roll. So I'm definitely liking the progress. She's getting a little crispy on the edges, and I don't like it all moist and everything. Because that's what all that marinara is for. So we're gonna do all that, and since I'm talking about marinara, I need to talk like an Italian. So we're fixing it, we're getting after it. We're almost where we need to be. So y'all hang tight. All right, this is what we're going to do. I got a little bit of that marinara sauce. We're going to throw that right over here. We're going to start getting that working, because the nuggets are looking pretty fine. And then we're just going to spin that around so it doesn't cook only on one side for the marinara. And then we'll see. We'll wait for that to start to get bubbling a little bit, and then we got a little additional workings going on. Trust me, folks. At the end of this recipe, you're going to make you want to slap your mama. I guarantee you, I can take a bite of that hog nugget hoagie, and I can tell you what part of the country it come from. Stay tuned for that. What I'm fixing to do right now is I'm going to show you the next step in the process. We already got the nuggets there doing their thing. They're getting pretty close to completion. got the marinara starting to, it's starting to gurgle a little bit. So right now, we're going to toast our hoagie over the hickory. I got a smoker box down there with hickory chips in it. So you can't have hickory flavored hoagies without the hickory flavor. All right? Stay tuned for more cooking advice from G Money. So what are you all doing this afternoon? Have any fancy plans on this fancy hump day? What are your favorite cooking channels? Mine's Aileen Welcome to My Kitchen. So you ought to check her out if you've not checked her out yet. She's a little more tame on her recipes, I guess you could say. And Piggy may not want to watch this video because there might be a little bit of piglet action involved, if you know what I mean. Appreciate y'all tuning in. These hoagies are almost perfect. Matter of fact, they're a little hot, so I'm going to consider them perfect right now. I'll be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere. So what I'm fixing to do right now is I'm going to add a little bit of cheddar. I already put a little bit of marinara on the hoagie roll. It did not stay hinged because that's what happens when you kind of heat them up a little bit, but we're going to make this happen. So I put a lot more, I won't say a lot, but it was heavier on the top side than the bottom side. So now I'm going to put some of this shredded cheese in there, the shredded cheddar, what I had. So I'm going to show you the next step. All right. Thank you for tuning in for Cooking with G Money. All right, now we're going to show you the next step. And I have stirred these because I already told you where I'm going to tell you where I think these nuggets, what part of the country they came from. Look at that. Perfectly cooked hog nuggets. All right, I'm throwing an extra one in there. And I don't really care what y'all think about that. It's my video, my hoagie. All right. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to move on to stage 2. All right. Going to pour a little more shredded on the top. Then I'm going to show you the final creation. All right, we're almost done. So what's she going to look like, basically? I would let it melt a little bit longer. We just don't have that hinge effect anymore. So now we're going for the taste test. All right, you ready for this? Here it comes. First bite was nothing but hickory hoagie. I'm okay with that because it tastes mighty fine. I'm going to taste another little nibble of that hickory hoagie. I'm working around the nugget here, as you can see. All right. Let me wash this down a little bit. I'll be right back. All right. This ain't no famous Nathan's eating contest. This is the real deal here. All right. First bite. First report. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, without a doubt, that is an Abilene nugget. Without a doubt. Oh, yeah. the Texas nuggets, they have that little more like wild, gamier, you know, taste. The ones in like Central Florida and north of Fort Myers, they got a little more like saltwater taste. So I'll be able to tell you here shortly. All right. I got to tell you, I'm fixing to tell you, it's a 10 out of 10. You can't go wrong with the Hog Nugget Hoagies. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I definitely can feel the hog flavor. Yeah, that's for sure. I would say definitely not Texas, but it's pretty darn good. So I'm going to take one more bite, and then I'm going to thank some friends. Woo, doggy. And I got to tell you all one more thing. Let me wash this little bit of chew down. I'll be right back to you. I don't know if you can see this, but I get a little bit of splashes on my sunglasses. So yeah, I got to take that off of there so I can see. All right. My message to y'all right now is no piglets were injured during the filming of this episode. All right? So no need to call PETOP, people the ethical treatment of piglets. It's just not needed. I'm just telling you, these were actually meatballs. The Racina meatballs. They're very good. But if you do have hog nuggets available to you, you can improvise. So I'm here to educate you, and I appreciate you all tuning in. And when you get a chance, go check out @HogDeer79, @Smallwater Charters, and out Rebound. What was his name? What's Rebound? Something outdoors. You know, I probably mentioned it correctly earlier, but you might want to check those channels out. And I thank you for tuning in to another cooking episode. You know, you never know what you might learn over here.